Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. And we can officially say game on. Here's a shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoveling, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Penalty coming up.
Heineman's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Horvat's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
They always want to dictate pace when you start a game, and now they're back on their heels, taking the minor penalty. Looks like they weren't ready to go.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
And the puck clears the zone. Minnesota's got the puck. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's the pass. Oh, what a save in front.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Desperately trying to get it out of their own end. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line out of harm's way. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Gains the zone through center. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Hinostroza. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. The Wild have the puck against the boards. And that's off a stick. Quick feed to Mayfield. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And he easily stops that one. Denies him again.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save. Sorokin's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Hinostroza's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Minnesota's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Hartman. And he puts that one aside with ease. Reaches out with the chopper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net.
He's out battling his opponent right.
Scores on the man advantage and put one home.
And this is exactly why he spends so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. Well, these below-the-goal-line goals are so difficult to track, James. I mean, when the puck carrier's below the goal line, everyone's turned puck focus, toes are turned, and the shooter gets lost in coverage to a quiet area of the ice and makes himself available for the pass. He delivers a one-timer that just beats the goaltender who's still looking at the puck.
The Wild have clearly enjoyed a home-cooked pregame meal because they are buzzing to start this one.
They're just electric with that goal. Everyone on the bench is standing up. They provided an energy for this team early in the game. Now they need to build off it and keep pressing.
Brodin's moving the puck through his own zone. Shredden's got it against the boards. Back to the blue line. And he loses control here. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Minnesota's come to play tonight. They have been busy on the offensive scoreboard. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Moves the puck to Foligno. Quick pass to Brodin. Jukunin tried and shakes off the check. Quick pass across to Heineman. to Palmieri. The Islanders, oh, what a hit! Look at that, and wow!
Oh, James, I think that there's a stoppage in play here, and I think it's going to be a broken pane of glass. Yeah, it is, wow. James. I mean, that was a thunderous hit. It broke a pane of glass.
We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 the score. The Islanders take control of the faceoff. New York's gained the line and into the zone. And now he moves it to Zuccarello. New York's got the puck. Angles it over to Palmieri. Looking to make something happen at center. Quick shot! Good save! Gustafson's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Off the draw, they take possession. Tries to get it to Kaprizov. Moves the puck along the half wall. And there's the save. Romanov stick handling in his own zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Play is blown dead with the offside. Eriksson X, quick stick, lands on the puck here at center. Huge steal in his own end. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Holmstrom. Passing through it. Nobody comes up with a stop. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Minnesota's offense is off to a good start here in the early goings. The Islanders win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Brodin. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Minnesota's ahead 1-0. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Slides it on over to Johansson. Moves it to Boldy. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Intercepted in the offensive end by Johansson. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Islanders win the draw here in their own end. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. New York's gained possession. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Slides the puck across to Pellet. They've got numbers here. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Picking up ahead of steam. On the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
And a stiff break setup. Picked up along the boards by Jiricek. And that's picked up by Heineman. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Passes it over to Hinostroza. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. And now he tries to get it across to Hinostroza. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Fires it, and that one's turned aside. Takes the feed at the back end. Puts it on net. Big time stop.
Sorokin's aggressive and at the top of his crease makes an outstanding save from the slot.
He looks deep to Drouin. And he takes the feed. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
The Islanders didn't seem rattled at all, falling behind early in this one. Cheryl, they're right back to even here.
Well, yeah, and it's trusting the process here, James. And coaches don't love it. They feel like you're not ready when you get behind the 8 ball to start. But if you stick with it and you don't let the deficit climb, you can claw your way back into the game. And that's what's happened here as you approach the mid-mark of the period.
Grabbed along the boards by Duclair. New York's got a hold of the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Great stop by Gustafsson.
You don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Here's a short pass to Schaefer. Minnesota's got possession at center. And he gives it over to Middleton. Tries to get the puck to Eriksson. Quick feed to Ritchie. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Sends it over to Johansson. Boldy's crossed the line and is on the attack now. New York's looking to break out. Scrum along the boards. Takes the feed. Steps in front of it for the block. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Forces the turnover. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. New York's got control of the puck. Some collision in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Slides by the check. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And some good footwork to kick it away. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Horvat. That's not going to fool him. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. The Islanders take over on possession. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. And pumps it out of midair. Gustafsson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. And you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. New York's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Kaprizov's crossed the line and gained the zone. Too much traffic in the lane. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And they'll start with possession. Here he is on the redirect. Fantastic save. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Takes that pass back at the point. And that's blocked in traffic. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Brodin's got it in the defensive zone. Kaprizov swooping in on the attack. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Duclair. And sends it just out of reach. Handles the puck. The Islanders have it now. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And it's kicked away. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Shuts him down. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Islanders win the faceoff. What a stop! Works it across to Hinostroza. The Islanders have it from their own end. Great poise here as he gets it back. Puck picked up by Middleton. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And that doesn't reach the net. Through center along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass to Palmieri. The Islanders pick up steam and are on the attack. Throws it on net from there. Reaches out and pokes it away. The Wild have possession along the boards. Sends it into the offensive zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Shot! And they keep the pressure on. And now he angles it across to Jones. Puck picked up by Lee. Reaches out and uses the stick. Feeds it over. Feeds the puck to Boldy. Minnesota's crossed the line and on the attack. Sends it out front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Sends it in deep. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Peugeot. The Islanders going to work on offense. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Battle along the wall. And the puck's booted away. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Jiricek. And that pass is redirected. And there's a great save by Gustafsson. Lets the Mister fly. And a great save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Islanders have it behind the cage. Moves it quickly over to D'Angelo. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Boldy. And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Puts it on net. And kicked that one out of the net. Up along the wing. And there's the save. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Big time stop there. Slides the puck over. Headman pass. Right on the doorstep. And that tears off a body in traffic. Picked off by Palmieri. Ahead of steam now towards the front. The Wild have it in their own zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Picked up along the boards by Eriksson. Great chance and an even better save. Along the wing up the neutral zone. They've got some momentum here. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. New York's gained possession. Here they come on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by D'Angelo. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Here they are on the attack. Glove save as that puck changed directions. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Barzal's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Across the line from center. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Spurgeon. Way too much congestion blocks that. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Mayfield. And he takes a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Minnesota's on the attack. Dishes it off. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove and it keeps out. Barzal's won the draw here in their own zone. Long pass into the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. Inside the offensive zone. And not much on that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Barzal's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Passes it to Zuccarello. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Mayfield's got it in the defensive end. Minnesota's got it behind the net. Now he slides it up to Kaprizov. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Muffs the shot attempt. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And he takes the pass. Takes the feed from the wing. And now it's over to Holmstrom. And loses possession after a solid hit. And he coughs it up with the pass. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Shuts him down.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gets the puck in deep. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Through center. Takes a shot. Stopped with ease. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And it's a quick pass to Spurgeon. Denies him. He got all of it.
Gustafson's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Here in the late going of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Pollock's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Brodin's taking it from his own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kulak. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. The Islanders will play it against the wall. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The Islanders take the 1-goal lead here in the first.
And if I'm the coach, I'm telling them to keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal-ahead goal. You got them back on their heels. You got to attack.
Battle along the boards. Here's a short pass to Jones. And a great save. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And he was ready for that one. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Islanders have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. offensive zone. Spurgeon's lugging the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Spurgeon's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Minnesota's had the shot advantage here in this first period, but they still find themselves down. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Sent into the offensive zone. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Passes on over to Duclair. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Taken along the wall by Spurgeon. Quick feed to Foligno. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pass to D'Angelo. He says, let's get physical on that play. Handles the pass. Across the line along the left wall. The Islanders grab possession to the puck. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Feed to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
This is a great goal, James, but it all starts with the pass. But how about the deke before the pass? I mean, drawing the coverage to yourself so that you can open the space to be able to distribute the puck, that's a beauty.
Here in the late goings of the period, New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And now he moves it to Barzal. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a chance. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Minnesota's down despite numerous scoring opportunities here late in the first. Offensive zone face-off and wins the draw. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Dumps the puck in. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fires it on net. Turns it aside with the pad. Barzal's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Islanders move it ahead. Sends it over to Goldie. New York's got the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a shot. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Late goings of this period, New York's got a 3-1 lead. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Slides it across to Horvat. New York's got the puck against the boards. They put the puck into the offensive end. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Rocks him. Moves the puck over to Zuccarello. Moves it to Palmieri. Looks to get the puck over to Foligno. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Grabbed along the board by Mayfield. Here's a short pass to Horvat. The Islanders take it across the line. Sends the puck across.
Palmieri's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Bring 3 non-perishable food items, and you can receive a free team poster.
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Sorokin's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
New York's won the draw. The Islanders have it now. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Can't get it to go. Picked up along the boards by Kaprizov. Denies him on the slapper. Moving into the attacking zone. And he makes the easy save.
Gustafson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Wild have to kill off this penalty. Cross-checking is the call.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
The Islanders get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
New York's got the puck in their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Foligno's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Islanders will go to work here in the offensive zone. Makes it look easy with the stop. Passed up ahead. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Slides it diagonally to Horvat. Slides the puck across to Drouin. Minnesota's penalty killers get a hold of it. Puck dumped in. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Tosses it on to Palmieri. Quick pass across to Johansson. Takes the feed. Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick feed to D'Angelo. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Dumps it in. Moves it over to Drouin. Gets it back. New York's got it along the wall. Quick pass to Foligno. Whacks it into the offensive zone. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Stuffs it with the glove. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Heineman's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And now it's stopped. Oh, he whiffs. Moves it quickly over to Schaefer. Shot. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Zuccarello's almost back on the ice.
Nice dish from the left wing. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
That's just a great sequence of events with that power play unit. The way they were moving the puck, the execution with their passes, and the scoring chances that they did get. Hey, sometimes it doesn't go in, but if they continue that, you've got to figure their numbers are going to go up.
New York's got the puck. Penalty coming up here. Holdie's been flagged for cross-checking.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The officials saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
The Islanders once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Sorokin's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Close save. Somehow got a piece of it. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Eriksson X recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Heineman's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Gets it over to Eriksson Ek. And they'll dump it in. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Moves it to Heineman. Takes it at center. Takes the pass in the left wing. Moves the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Duclair. Minnesota's got the puck shorthanded. Throws it in. The Islanders have it now. Here they come on the attack. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Big time stop there. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. Works it across to Foligno. Blocked in front. New York's got possession of the puck. And he sends it across to Pajot. Toss to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Minnesota's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Puts it in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Hinostroza. Here's a short pass to Jones. Answered the call there. And the puck's kicked free. Comes up with the steal.
The Islanders have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense. And this game's awfully close.
Quick feed to Hinostroza. Sends a pass over. Shot! Redirected off a stick. Quick feed to Ritchie. Gains the zone. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Up the neutral zone now. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. New York's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. The Islanders win the draw. Takes the pass. From the neutral zone now. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Drouin. Quick pass to Barzal. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Gustafsson.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Islanders win the draw. Slides it across to Pulock. Great timing to come up with the interception. Oh, what a save by Sorokin. Great poke check on the reach. Throws one up to Kaprizov. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Pass to Hartman. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Angles it over to Horvath. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Minnesota's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. They win the draw and go on the attack. Standing tall with the save. Great pressure to force the turnover by D'Angelo. And the puck's knocked loose. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Pajot.
I love this poke check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly.
The Wild have the puck against the boards. Sends it in on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Lee. And now it's to Declare. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Loses the coverage there. The Islanders ready to go on the attack. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie, because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there, and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
New York's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Passes it over. Big time stuff by Sorokin.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Mayfield. The Wild have the puck on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. Shuts him down. Pokes it away in his own end. New York's in transition. Goes right to the crease. Receives the pass. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Picked up along the wall by Hartman. Oh, a clutch save!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Here we go, puck's in deep. Moves it to Trenton. From the left wing, takes the feed. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Ritchie's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbled off the stick and he lost possession.
Here's a short pass to Horvat. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him. Tries to feed it over to Jones. Gets dumped in and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Skips down to the battle along the boards, and here we go. Shot turned aside with the glove by Sorokin. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Johansson's done an excellent job of getting lost in coverage throughout this entire game, James. You know that he wants to get to that sweet spot, his one-timer side, and as you can see by his goal and the review of it, it is a perfect tee-up, set-up, distribution by his line mate to get it done. Spurgeon's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Minnesota's got it, and they're on the attack. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Taken along the wall by Goldie. Denies him in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Minnesota's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. New York's got control of the puck. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Sorokin's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Johansson. Pass stolen in the open ice. Laying the body. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Quick shot. Stops him cold. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Past the midway mark of the frame. New York's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Hartman's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Sorokin. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a faceoff is ready to go. Hartman's won the faceoff deep inside the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Lee. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall.
New York's had a fantastic night all the way around, and when you feel this way, you're confident, you're playing with puck possession, you're distributing it the way you want. All all lines are contributing. This is a nice feel as they head to the intermission.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And here's the pass to Zuccarello. And now he angles it across to Johansson. Fires it, and that's broken up. D'Angelo's moving the puck through his own zone. From the point, they take control of it. Quick pass across to Johansson. That's broken up in the neutral zone.
The Islanders have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off of without the puck. They know when to close, they know how to intercept, and it's all because of their awareness and stems from their positioning.
Gets the puck in deep. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Minnesota's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Quick feed to Pellet. Sends it in deep. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Great reach with the poke check. That's moved up ahead. Dumps it in. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Works it across to Middleton. And he loses control of the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Islanders have it behind the net. Long lead pass to Cizikas. The Wild have it in their own zone. And he takes the dish. And a great save! Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Gustafson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. More than half the period has expired. The Islanders lead at 4-1. Nice job tying up his opponent. And they send it down the ice. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Puck scooped up by Romanov. New York's looking to break out. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Minnesota's moving it up the ice. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Slides it to Heineman. He carries the puck up along the wing. Taken by Mayfield. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Moves it up. Shot! Big time glove save! Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Minnesota's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Schaefer's moving it ahead. Gets the puck in deep. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Sent into the offensive zone. New York's got the puck in their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Schaefer. Puck grab by Trennan. Sends the pass over. The Islanders going to work on offense. Grabs control of it at the point. The Wild have possession along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Slides it up front. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, look at this. Shot! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. And he takes the feed. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Takes the shot. Big time stop. Picked up along the boards by Heineman. And now it's over to Jones. New York's gained possession along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Middleton. Quick pass to Jones. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Knocked off the puck. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance. And he comes up with the glove save.
Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Minnesota's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake bitten as they trail late in this second period. Answered the call on that play.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Slips the pass in front. Not a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Sorokin's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Here in the late goings of the period, New York's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Feeds it over on the rush. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that net shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
I love that he's going to show up on the score sheet for this one here, James, because it's a great defensive effort with the poke check that leads to the goal, and you can certainly tell that the entire bench, including the coach, is happy with this one.
Minnesota's goal has suddenly put them right within 2.
It's really difficult to play a full 60, but when you can finish off the end of periods really strong and get yourself back in it, it bodes well for the beginning of the third.
Fires it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sorokin. Lee's got it in the defensive end. New York's moving it along the wing. Dumps it into the O-zone. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Handles the pass at center. Intercepts the pass at center. Dumps the puck in. New York's got the puck. With some open space at center. Duclair's got it along the wing. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Puck picked up by Romanov. And now he moves it to Drouin. Here's a shot. Oh, they missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Takes the feed, moving in. Angles it over to Palmieri. Takes the feed. The Islanders have it behind the cage. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Close save, and that had some flair to that.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Minnesota's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Along the wing, up the neutral zone. Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench, and I think that woke up a few players. Just here in the late stages of this frame, New York's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. The Islanders win the faceoff at center. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Barzal's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. And now he passes up to Hinostroza. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Islanders have it against the wall. Barzal's taking it from his own end. Pass it up ahead. The Islanders will play it from the corner. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Hinostroza. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Here's a shot, and he heard the answer on that one. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Islanders take it across the blue line. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Battle along the wall. Picks up the puck in his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Foligno. Handles the puck. Big stop right there. Passes the puck over to Horvat. Puts it on net. And he'll off to play the puck here. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Foligno. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Heineman's got the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Minnesota's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. Hartman's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Hey fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor hockey kids here in attendance tonight.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Islanders are ahead in this game in the third period, James, but the question is for how long? I mean, the transition and the counterattack happened so fast. Goaltenders are left hung out to dry. This game is all about offense.
And there's the whistle icing the call.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Minnesota's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. Hartman's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Eriksson X won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Big time stop there.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And now he angles it across to Johansson. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Horvath. Passes out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. And now he moves it to Boldy. Shot! Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Shuts him down. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. That's not going to fool them. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Slides it over to Spurgeon. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Slides it across. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Gustafson's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Minnesota's trailing early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Now they got to finish. Barzal's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, it wasn't clean, but he did enough. Feeds it over. Moves it to Troy. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Gustafson's going to hang on for a whistle.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's 4-2. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. Moves the puck across to Zuccarello. Here's a short pass to Hartman. Grabbed along the boards by Kaprizov. Handles it along the blue line. And that carries off a stick. Oh, look at this chance. Takes a shot. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Slides the puck over. New York's got it in their own zone. And now it's over to Cizikas. And that's picked off by Hartman. New York's in now. Minnesota's got the puck. Directed over to Juracek. Minnesota's on the attack. Loose puck battle along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. Good check, frees the puck up. The Wild have possession along the boards. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Redden's got it against the boards. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
Minnesota's had a lot of good looks on goal, but they still trail early in the third. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Dishes it off. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, in this case, the Philippines.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch. And that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One-goal game now.
This goal will be in the video room tomorrow, no question about that, James. Why? Because it's hard work, and coaches always want to preach good habits, and that's exactly what it is, being tenacious on the puck, finding a way to come out with it, and then finishing it off.
The Wild have to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, and it feels like it's going to be a race to the finish, doesn't it, James? I mean, they're right there. They're all over the puck and real urgent.
Here we go. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Takes a feed at the point. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Faber's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a shot. And there's the save on the play. Tries to feed it over to Middleton. And he fights off another save. New York's got him in the offensive zone. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass.
The Islanders have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Islanders have it now. On the attack along the boards. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Lee. And puts it off the crossbar. Had the goalie beat up high, but not the bar. Minnesota's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Slides it diagonally to Eriksson. Off his stick. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Quick feed to Pulock. The Wild have the puck in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Eriksson. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Back at the point and set it up. Glove save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Still lots of time left in the period. Fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. Hartman's won the draw and they'll look to set up. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. That's blocked. Tries to get the puck over to Juracek. Minnesota's playing it through center. And he sidesteps the check there. Handles that one. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Minnesota's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And he can't hang on after that hit. Duclair's got the puck in his own zone. New York's ready to go on the attack. Shot! Denied with the glove by Gustafsson. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Islanders win it. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Trenton. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Grabbed in the open ice by Peugeot. Quick shot! And he's got that one. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Rocks him on the play. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Duclair's lugging the puck. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Foligno. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Trenton.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, my! Oh, he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Here's a pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Battle along the wall. And he takes the pass. Puck jumped in. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. And he feeds it down to Schaefer. With the backhand. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Minnesota's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Eriksson X won the draw. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Sorokin's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. Passes it over. Slides it across. With the stop. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Mayfield stick handling in his own zone. And now he angles it across to Drouin. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Bumped off the puck. New York's got it in their own zone. Dumps it in. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Johansson. Puck moved over to Zuccarello. Shot! With the stop. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Quick pass across to Zuccarello. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. And that's deflected off someone in front. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And they skated out of the danger zone. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Steps inside. Handles the pass. And that shot dies in traffic. Here's a chance. And makes the easy glove save. Minnesota's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. Hartman's won the draw here in their own zone. And he moves it up to Kaprizov. Moves it quickly over to D'Angelo. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Moves it around along the half wall. From behind the net. Delayed penalty coming up here. The puck on net. And another call against the home team, and these fans have I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
New York's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. You haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Right up, a short-handed breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Works it across to Middleton. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes it from the right side. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Sorokin. Moves it to Heineman. Slides the pass over to Duclair. Shot and makes the save. Takes the feed. Middleton's moving the puck through his own zone. And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. Slides the puck up from the left side. From the point, looks to make something happen. Nice zone entry on the left side. Lead pass ahead. Oh, look at the glove save by Gustafsson.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Horvat's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. New York's got it in the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he's ridden off the puck. Hammers it on net. Finds him on the one-timer. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Foligno's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, it's not often that shots beat the goaltender clean from distance, James, but it's all about finding that lane and then getting all of it on it. This one had seeing eyes and makes its way to the back of the net.
The Islanders are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're pounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're forechecking, they don't get the puck. Attack.
Moves the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats.
Scores! And that deflects in past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion. The entire building erupts as the official comes back on the ice. It's a disallowed goal, and under further review, it is deemed just that.
Jones wins the draw at center. And now he moves it to Hinostroza. Minnesota's got possession here in the offensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. New York's got the puck. Handles the puck at the point. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. That's picked up by the D. New York's through center and now in the offensive end. And he lowers the boom there. And a great save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Barzal's been so efficient with the puck tonight, James. I mean, sometimes it is a struggle, and other nights it just feels easy, and that's what it feels like for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
Minnesota's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. Hartman's won it off the faceoff. Dished on over to Kaprizov. Intercepts it at center. The Islanders will play from the defensive zone. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Oh, he stopped it! I can't believe it!
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Islanders lead by a pair. It's 5-3. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And now it's grabbed by Cizikas. Save made by the goalie.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
And that's intercepted.
The Islanders are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer, head north, and start cashing in.
And he turned that aside as we continue play here. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Johansson. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Whiffs on that. Takes control of the puck. Up along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Islanders look to start the transition game. New York's looking to break out. Here they come up along the wing. Good heads-up play to bat it down. Locks it into the offensive zone. The Islanders have it now. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Nice zone entry from the middle. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Lee. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Gustafsson. Tosses it to Trenton. And they'll dump it in. The Islanders have it against the wall. And now it's over to Lee. Takes it to the front. Sends a pass over. Takes the puck at the point. New York's got possession of the puck. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Oh, what a save in front. Big hit, and that frees up possession. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. And he turns that one aside. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Romanov. From the point, they take control of it. Trenton's got it in the defensive end. Fires it on net. Turns him away. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Good hit on the play. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. There's a shot, and there's the save.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Minnesota's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. They win the faceoff here in the road end and take possession. Denied by Gustafsson. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. New York's won the faceoff. Big play inside the defensive zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Puts it on net, and it goes off a stick. Quick pass to Barzal. Picked up along the boards by Drouin. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Feeds it on over to Barzal. New York's got it in their own zone. Angles it over to Schaefer. New York's got the puck along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hartman. Eriksson X across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Stop that one. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Great pressure to force the turnover by Brodin. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Kaprizov. They dump it in and get off for a breather. Moves it quickly over to Pajot. Minnesota's got possession here in the neutral zone. Grabs control of it as a point. Shot! Fantastic save!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And they'll start with possession. Shot on net, taken by Duclair. Minnesota's got possession at center. Takes a shot. Puck grab by Pajot. Takes the pass. Gains the zone from the right. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Moves it to Trenton. Dishes it to Spurgeon. They've got numbers here. New York's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Denies him with a save. Jostles the puck loose. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. And there's a close save on the play.
Horvat's quick release was on fine display right there, James. I mean, he was able to get the shot off, but he wires it off the post. Sometimes that's a testament to the goaltender being good position when you miss by inches.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Locks him up on the draw as they take possession. Gustafson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Minnesota's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Tries to feed it over to Hartman. Broken up in the neutral zone by Palmieri. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Moves it to the offensive zone. And the puck skips away after that move.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
New York's got the puck along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Playing big in the moment there. Puck picked up by Horvat. The Islanders played along the boards. Sends the pass down low. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Slides it up for Holmstrom. Schaefer's got the puck in his own zone. Receives the pass. And now it's grabbed by Faber. Gains the zone. Here's a chance behind the net. And he keeps that one out. Here's a short pass. And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
Minnesota's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they've got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Gives them nothing in front. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Drouin. New York's got the puck against the half wall. One-time shot. Oh, what a stop. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Oh, he got all of that. What a save from Gustafsson. There's another stop. Both teams moving the puck through his own zone. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Sorokin.
Minnesota's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Minnesota's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. New York's won the face-off deep in their own end. Quick pass to Lee. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Here's a shot. Oh, stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Here in the late goings of the period, the Islanders are in an offensive battle tonight. They lead it 5-4. New York's got it, and they're on the attack. And that one's denied. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. A critical draw here. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes a shot. Oh, somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
The Islanders will play from the defensive zone. Takes the feed from his own end, and they cough it up at center.
New York's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. New York's offense came out like gangbusters, then they kind of tucked that away and just kind of defended the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think the offense dried up because they're on their heels a little bit, and there were some nervous moments out there, but they got the win anyways because they did protect the lead.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.